My name is Greg Besteman. Name of my store is Advanced Interiors. We opened business in 1999, so this is our 18th year of business. We do all segments of business. We focus primarily on new home builders, but we do retail, we do commercial, multifamily. We started using QFloors 4 years ago, and we came from using another industry-specific software. QFloors for us has helped us to move a lot of responsibilities to some other people, in the sense of management doesn't have to do quite as much touching of every invoice, if you will. The access to information is very easy and laid out very well. The ability to drill down on additional information as needed is very helpful. Again, allows almost at every level of my staff to deal with day-to-day activities and issues as they arise without having a manager having to insert themselves into every situation. When we first purchased a industry-specific software back in, I'm going to say 2004 or 5, I can't remember which, but we had kind of narrowed it down to QFloors and one other vendor. We continually struggled with that vendor for years, just not quite feeling comfortable with what we were getting versus what we really needed. And so we made a decision to look at QFloors again and to make that move, knowing that it also probably wasn't going to fit every one of our needs, but the willingness of Chad and Trent to really sit down and listen to what we're looking for and give me a realistic opinion back as to whether that's something that would be workable, manageable, something to be included in a future update or what have you, is something that really sold us. Another aspect that really helped us to decide it's time to move to QFloors was just the ability for us to take virtually any of the info that's in QFloors and download it into, say, Excel or any other format, and then to manipulate it once again. So there's just almost endless ways for us to use our data right within our office without having to get another IT person involved. I've got 5 people in my finance department, all doing different aspects within QFloors, and so they're constantly working together. Yeah, we couldn't do what we do without having the faith and trust that the numbers that are being put in on the front end are giving us the right information on the back end. We've grown every year that we've been in business, even through the recession, and we made some strategic choices before the recession and during the recession, knowing that we would have, as the economy came back, we would have kind of exponential growth and would kind of have to hang on for the ride. Part of our planning for that was aligning ourselves with the right vendors, software provider, and others, so that we had confidence that they could grow with us. And that's been proven out with QFloors in the sense that no matter if we're just doing more of the same or we're doing something that's off on a different, say, target audience or focus, we're able to adapt to that very, very quickly. And in addition, my user staff has also grown. And that's as simple as making a call to the QFloors office and just saying, hey, we need another 2 users, or we need another group of 5 or 10 users, and within a very, very short amount of time, we're able to get other people, new staff up and running. Routinely, new staff is on their own within a matter of a couple, 3 days, at least doing most of the rudimentary activities, entering a bill or entering a sales order or something like that. They might be slow at it, but it's very user-friendly, easy to navigate, and quite honestly, that was of our prior software provider And one of the other ones we looked at, that was one of the key factors and decision-making factors, is that QFloors is just much easier to navigate, and the logic behind the screens and so forth just made pretty much common sense, and we didn't have to think too hard to get to where you have to go. In my mind, the purpose of a product like this is to help you to grow and help you to promote sales, and it will do that for you if you use it the way that it is intended.